It was a quiet afternoon in a small, cluttered workshop where sunlight slipped in through a dusty window and old tools lay scattered across a worn wooden table, and in the corner sat a pile of worn-out PVC pipes, faded, cracked, and completely forgotten, looking like nothing more than useless scrap, but to him, they were something different. They were an opportunity waiting to be shaped. So with a calm expression and a clear idea forming in his mind, he picked one up and turned it slowly in his hands, studying every curve and edge before getting to work as the sharp, satisfying sound of cutting filled the room, echoing softly while long, broken pipes were transformed into smaller, precise pieces, each cut clean and intentional, each edge carefully smoothed, and slowly, piece by piece, the scattered mess began to turn into something organized, something meaningful, as the pipes started connecting together like a puzzle only he could see, and even though it still looked simple on the outside, there was a deeper structure forming within, built with patience, focus, and a vision that refused to rush. As time passed and the structure began to take clearer shape, he reached for an old motor resting on the shelf, slightly rusted and worn but still full of hidden life, and with steady hands he carefully fitted it into the center of the pipe system, adjusting it again and again until it sat perfectly aligned, knowing that even the smallest mistake could change everything. And then came the wires, thin, delicate, but powerful, which he twisted, connected, and secured with precision, creating a hidden network inside the structure that would soon carry energy through it. And even though hours had already passed, he didn't slow down or lose focus, because this wasn't just about assembling parts, it was about bringing an idea into reality. And once everything was finally in place, he lifted the entire setup and carried it outside, where the air felt fresher and the sound of flowing water nearby added a sense of anticipation. And placing the structure carefully beside the stream, he checked every connection one last time, making sure everything was exactly as it should be. Then came the moment that mattered the most, as he allowed the water to rush through the pipes, and for a brief second, nothing happened, just the steady sound of water flowing through the system, but deep inside, something had already begun, as a small turbine started to move ever so slightly, spinning gently at first and then faster and faster as the force of the water increased, until it became a rapid blur, and suddenly the motor came alive with a soft, steady hum, sending energy flowing through the wires that he had so carefully connected. And in that exact moment, a small bulb attached at the end flickered once, then twice, and finally glowed steadily, shining brighter with each passing second, turning what was once a forgotten pile of scrap into a working generator powered by nothing but water and creativity. And as he stepped back and watched the light glow in the quiet surroundings, there was no need for words or celebration, because the result spoke for itself. It was proof that with patience, skill, and imagination, even the simplest materials can be transformed into something extraordinary. And maybe that's why moments like this feel so deeply satisfying to watch, because they remind us that hidden within ordinary things is the power to create something truly amazing.